Hi Earthlings, I'm Trice, and in this video I'm going to give you the secret algorithm to manifest as much money as you want. I had my clients do this, and in 4 months they paid off $44,000 of student loan debt. And I'm going to give you the secret algorithm first, and at the end of the video I will show you step by step how each chunk of that money showed up. Before we get started, I first want to mention two things. If you feel like you're financially struggling, like you have to choose between the cat food or the cat litter, it might be a money block, which is a subconscious way of thinking about money that's blocking your manifestations from you. You can download it for free in the description below. And for people that want more guidance, I do a workshop on how to uncover money blocks. And I was giving this workshop, and Kahe, this beautiful goddess, she does tarot card readings. Now, I know all the answers lie inside ourselves, but if you feel like you're shaken up like a snow globe and you just cannot see clearly, I highly advocate her services. I will leave them in the description below. She does tarot card readings, but what I love the best about them is they aren't sugar-coated, meaning there is a little thing in like the law of attraction community that's, let's be happy. And I heard her give advice like, just sit with it. This is our current reality. Don't force yourself to be happy. I do feel that that's how we move past our blocks the fastest. Instead of trying to pretend that they're not there, that we stop resisting them and then they float away. Okay, the first secret step to manifest unlimited amounts of money is to know in the core of your being that your manifestation is here now. You have everything you need to manifest it now. And I don't know if this example is going to translate, but I had this epiphany while watching Makara's channel. Makara is another a huge YouTuber who does DIY videos, usually about sewing dresses. But I was watching this one about her DIYing her camper bathroom for $0. And she was like, what color should I paint my bathroom? Pink or yellow? And she asked for a vote on Instagram and people said pink. Now, ask yourself here, would you get hung up on this step? For me, I would sit back and say, what shade of pink should I make it? Should it be this pink? Maybe I should get some samples. Maybe I should color match. Maybe I should swatch. Do you see all this? Not Makara. She just went to her basement, found what shade of pink she had, picked it up, and started painting her bathroom with it, which felt so permanent to me. And the way she made the choice so effortlessly and easy reminded me that we have everything we need to manifest our dream life if we simply follow the impulse and get out of our way and stop overthinking it. Now, if you watch her channel, she is gorgeous. She can sew like a freak. It's shocking how good she is at sewing stuff. And she makes $10 look like $1,000. So you think, oh my gosh, this girl was just born lucky and she has all these talents. But I've only watched about 3 of her videos, and I guess somebody asked her if she was born a man because she has a man-shaped body. Somebody asked her if she was filming on a potato because her video quality isn't good enough and she's filming on her phone. And if you look around in her atmosphere, she doesn't live in the presidential palace. She lives in a modest home with her parents. What I'm highlighting here is why I believe Makara is so successful in manifesting all that she desires, is she allows her unique talents to shine through so brightly that that's pretty much all you see. And you forget about these background, insignificant things that before we have manifested our dream life seems so overwhelming important, so important that they get in the way of us manifesting our dreams. I'm not good enough. I'm not pretty enough. I'm not smart enough. I don't have the right equipment. I'm not good at manifesting. Somebody actually said that, and I said, that's fabulous because we have nothing to lose. So if you can believe that you have all that you need to manifest the money you desire in your current reality now, great. If not, that's okay. Just pretend that you do, because your mind cannot tell the difference between something that's real or imagined if you add emotion. So get excited, because you're about ready to manifest the amount of money that you're dreaming about. Step 2 in the manifesting money algorithm is you have to know how much money you want and what you want it for. This is extremely, extremely important. Knowing what it's for is actually more important than how much money you want, because money is really a middleman. It's a shapeshifter. It's a genie. It transforms into something else. If you just had stacks of cash sitting around you that you could never spend, you could just enjoy them by looking at them in their current form, money would start to be pretty dang boring. And energy and vibration is what brings your manifestation to you. So you have to connect this money to something. I'll show you a couple examples, and then I'm going to show you the biggest mistake that people make when doing this. So my clients, that I will give you the whole rundown at the end, so I don't bore people that have watched the previous videos. They were paying about $870 a month in their student loans, and we decided we're going to pay off $20,000 in 3 months. It was really crystal clear. Now this is where the biggest mistake usually happens, is that they're like, well, how are we going to come up with $20,000? And I'm like, that is not your problem. I know that sounds wild and crazy. That's how the universe will bring it to you. It will bring it to you. But what happens is we get hung up on thinking of, how am I going to make the $20,000? Where's the $20,000 going to come from? I don't see the $20,000. And that is putting our focus on something that will take our manifestation away from us. I said, put your manifestation on what you can see currently in your reality. And they're like, we could find a little bit of money here, and we could find a little bit of money there. And they bumped up their monthly payment to like $1,170. Now, people, if you're using their rational mind, would give up now because, okay, so we moved the needle a few $100, but it's nowhere close to 20,000. That's all you need to do to start activating the law of attraction to work in your favor. You can see this example on Amazon. Jeff Bezos, regardless if you like him or not, wanted an everything store. That was his manifestation. That was his intention when he started. But did he start with the everything store? No, he started with books. He started shipping books, something that was in his reality that he could ship, because he didn't even have any money. He only could afford to buy one book at a time. So do you see what I'm trying to say? After you know exactly how much money you want and what you want to use the money for, you think, what can I do now to achieve that goal? And don't discount the small stuff. The small stuff is what activates the big things. Now there is one more thing that you have to do to make it effortless. This is my favorite step because you can really feel the magic of the universe in this. It makes you feel so supported. And the third step to manifesting all the money you desire is you follow the sign. And what does that mean? It's following the impulse of desire. For example, even in creating this video and me thinking, what are the 3 steps? I was sitting in front of my computer and a YouTube video popped up about how a young boy gives a pizza man a hug. It was 1 minute long. I do not know why, but Trice went click on it. And the pizza man, the guy named Ryan, is delivering this pizza to this house, and this little boy, maybe 3 years old, runs out and is trying to give Ryan a hug and a kiss. And his mom's like, oh, sorry, but she she's enjoying how cute and lovable and adorable her son is. And so she posts it on social media. Well, the pizza man, Ryan, sees the post and divulges this information, that his daughter has recently died. So heartbreaking. And that he saw that as a sign, as his daughter coming and giving him a lot of love. So how does this relate to manifesting money? Is that the money is going to come in unexpected ways. Some are going to be expected and some are going to be unexpected. So now I'm going to throw down how my clients manifested $44,000 freaking dollars off their debt, and how they used all these principles, and you'll see how they're following the sign, like real regular people following these magical signs from the universe. So they started with their clear intention and they knew what the money was for. Then they realized they had everything that they needed to succeed and started creating that reality in their universe, and took their current $870 payment to $1,170. So over the course of 3 months, they would pay off about $3,300. Then they looked around in their universe for more signs. It was July. They said, oh, we could submit our taxes. Most people do that several months before. They submitted their taxes, got an $8,000 tax return. At work, reviews were coming, so she put in a little nudge to the boss and they gave her a $2,000 bonus. Then, out of the clear blue sky, her mom said, I want to gift you $5,000 for you to be able to spend as you see fit. Now, with all this, they were engaged. Their emotions, their joy, their gratefulness was revving up. And this was energizing their manifestation. We were going over their budget, and they said, well, when is your lease up? And they said, well, this month. They renegotiated the rent and got $300 off per month. So over the 3 months, that would have been almost $1,000. Then they noticed that the market had been climbing, and it was pretty high. So the guy, who never thought he was a great communicator about money, called his father and said, hey, I know that you normally pay some money each year to the kids' 529s, that's college savings plans, but the market's really high, and I wondered if you would be open to the possibility of putting that money towards paying off some of our student loans. His father hung up. He went to talk to his financial planner, and he said, it sounds like they're talking to a financial planner. And since the father felt so comfortable that the money would be put to good use, he doubled his gift and gave them $5,000 to their student loan. Now, the craziest thing happened. The wife slipped and fell and broke her ankle or maybe her leg and was laid up for 6 weeks. But that did not stop the manifestation magic. They received a $20,000 gift from her mother. I said, has this ever happened before? Has she ever given you such a heap of money? And they said, no. She found a life insurance policy and she figured she'd give the kids their inheritance early. Our goal was to pay off the student loan in 2 years, and I heard them say at this last report, let's pay it off in 1. Because they feel the flow of the magic. They dared to start small and let go of how the heck these numbers are gonna line up, and kept following the signs. So if you like this type of video, subscribe, because it's awesome here with awesome people. Until next time.